Hey, welcome back. Apologies, I said the last video was day 5 of the Lord of Football playthrough. I got that incredibly wrong. We're on like day 8 or 9 or 10 or something. They all seem to merge into one. All I can say is that analogy is true. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Anyway, we are back and we are ready to go with a fresh new look on what we're going to do here. We've got players coming in. We're going to get everybody to gather over here once they're started, and then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we have got people in the clinics getting ready to go and get their addiction sorted. So we're going to go with addictions. We know we've got some ego addiction, so we're going to get this addiction sorted. Well, we've got maybe 2 ego addiction classes. We probably don't need that. So we're going to go with alcohol over here as well. So there you go. Clearly he likes to sit in a different chair depending on the subject he's covering. So we've got ego and we've got party addiction sorted out. Then over on the training pitch, we've got a small pitch here. We're going to punish some people for a party addiction. They all went out and they had too much fun, obviously playing at the chocolate party. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get everybody sorted out today. None of this easy stuff. It's hairdryer treatment from this point going forward, because they haven't shown me enough. I must say they're disappointed me with their attitudes. So here we have it, needs, and I'm believing this. Let's wait until they all come out. Can't be bothered to just keep picking them all up. So here they all come. Look, still rolling in. Look, quarter of the day, almost half a day is gone. Still rolling in. That fella's forgotten something. Okay. Genuinely, they're all just running in and out of that. Okay. So the partying fellas are doing some hard times, I'm afraid. What did we put in the clinic? I can't remember. We put an addiction to ego and an addiction to drink. So who's got those things? Get back over here, sunshine. Oh. So an addiction to ego, that's these 2 people. Get over here. Go get your ego sorted out. Now alcohol. It's got to be most of them, I would imagine. Oh no, it doesn't look too bad on the alcohol front. There's a couple. Let's get them in. Let's get them in here. There you go, boys. You can get yourselves sorted out. And what have we got left? We've got quite a lot of gambling, some more partying. I think the partying one's full, unfortunately, so let's dump him over there and see if he does anything. No, we can't. Let's get him working on his stamina. See if he's got the energy to party after that. Gambling here. Oh no, that's food. Oh, gambling. Okay, you're all going in there. I don't know what your punishment is and what you have to do, but unlucky. Now the rest of you, we're going to get you on the running track because I've had enough. And you, he's got an injury. Let's get him in a physiotherapist. And I think this one was injury. Let's sling him in there and see what happens. He's going to have a sit down, so that's good news. Okay, main office. We're looking at the challenges here. If we have 15 active addictions, we get the poker tournament. Well, we can recover some energy. We'll get a new physiotherapist. Clearly we need to get them working on the stamina to unlock some stuff as well. So we'll leave those doing that. I don't know who this fella is sitting over here. Transfer market. Still don't know how that works, and I don't think I'm ever going to figure it out. going with that one. Let's sell some of these players as well. Get rid of the rubbish that we've got, although I need to hold on to some centre backs since we haven't got any. Although I don't know how that works at home, I'm hoping at some point something's going to happen. They're just going to say we've got some players, but you never know. Let's have a little look at what these guys are doing on the oh, so their punishment is to play dancing machines. That is some of the worst dancing I've ever seen. And the punishment for gambling apparently is kicking the ball at some targets, which they're not very good at, which kind of sums up my whole team really. Oh dear. Okay, well let's speed up the rest of the day. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to go back to the disco because we're not having a chocolate party anymore. They ruined that. They blew their chance. You know, they could have had so much more, but they blew it. So yeah, we're just having disco fever. And I need to get back to the training ground to send them home. So there's that. They're all heading off. Be happy or sad. The pub. We had speed dating. Now we're just back to happy hour. The restaurant. I think we might get some drinks on the go in there as well. Why not? Wine tasting. Bit of wine tasting. Yeah, lovely. Lovely little patio area now. Look, with some fancy barrels out the front and some free wine. That's what we need. Just what we need for these players. The ego meter is still ongoing there, and I don't think, as I say, I think we spoke about the casino, and there wasn't any other options other than, oh, I tell a lie, we've got ego meter player or the slots. Let's have a meter player again. Why not? Brilliant. So we appear to have taken care of some of the gambling. I'm sure that's not going to please too many of the players, but let's speed it up and we'll see what happens for the rest of the evening. The pub was the major one, wasn't it? I don't think there's anything to do at anything else to do with the radio. Let's get back to the pub and see how the wine tasting's going. Good. So what I see, the two people with the drinking addictions are in the house. Okay, so we're going to speed up the rest of the evening. See. Okay, so we've got a few people addicted, more people addicted. My character, which is rather typical actually, is has an ego addiction and an alcohol addiction, and is insulting people. So that probably seems fair. Everybody apparently has an ego problem. What are these two players doing? What are they doing here, I wonder? So we've put them in the training. That should annoy them. It's whatever time at night, and they're going training. So's he. You can't walk around spouting stuff at fans and not expect to do some aerial training in the middle of the night. I don't quite know what they were doing there, but let's see what happens when So they're quite happy to leave off again. They're going back to town to get more drunk. So that's quite interesting. I don't know what they were doing there. I presume it's something to do with a sort of a they've had a marker come up and a notification to say that they're addicted to something, and that was some kind of sort of issue that came from that, I don't know, but it seems weird that they were both standing there doing something. It's also interesting that if they're out, you can take them back to the training ground and get them to do something, but there you go. Here we go. So we are back again. Looks like we're the better team this time round. We've got some reasonable energy actually in the back four for once. I think that's because they're all at counselling. Let's just see if he's any better. No, he's quite tired, but he is a better footballer than the other one. So let's do that for the time being. That probably isn't going to work actually. We probably need to keep the fit one in for the time being. Definitely need to make a change up front. There you go, so he's in. And Carson has been awful, so I think I'm going to make a change. And although we don't have any wingers, I'm going to put on... this one here. We'll see if that makes any difference. Okay. So we are off and running for this game. Looks like we're the better team, but that doesn't mean anything. We've also got the home advantage, but we haven't managed to win a game since the first game of the season. So let's hope that makes a difference. So here we go. Let's hope that we can put some kind of domination on this game and push in front. We need to move up the table. It's going to hit that little bag. Oh. I like that it's the 6th minute and it's sort of the first time we've touched the ball. That sort of sums up football teams that I play for, to be honest. We're not looking so good so far. We definitely need to get something on the ball and hold it up for a bit for some of our players to move the ball forward, because we're not getting very far after the first 10 minutes. Ooh. Okay, this is a chance to build. Although we're going to lump the ball up the pitch, we need to hope that someone can get something on the end of it, because we definitely need to hold on to the ball. That wasn't it. That really wasn't it. Oh, they're in behind us again. This isn't good. This really isn't good. The line in the centre of the park, that's a worry. This has been pretty poor so far. 20 minutes gone and we look absolutely awful. I thought that was going to be a chance to us to get something on the ball, but instead we just header it off the pitch. With the way this has panned out, I wouldn't be surprised if this is another loss in the record books. However, they've given the ball away. And we've shrugged him off and then we've not got anywhere. But he's had another go. Ooh. At that point where he didn't turn and run to the goal some more, but free kick's a free kick. No, corner's a corner even, so let's take that. It's got to be, oh, that is awful. Completely unmarked. Didn't even jump. Headed it wide. 6-7 yards out, was he? Atrocious. So we're trying to get him to shoot to the far post. Ooh, it's another good save by the goalkeeper. Oh, this time he really should have done better. However, we are starting to create some chances. We're getting a little bit more into this game as it goes on, which isn't hard because we didn't touch the ball for the first 11 minutes. Certainly, as time goes on, we're starting to look a little bit better. He's done well. Cross has come in, it's got to be. Ah, Chopra, how many chances do you want, Sunshine? How many chances? It's had 3 good efforts, but all of them have been, or 3 good chances, but all of them have been poor. We are finding some space out here, and Lee Martin certainly looks like he's made a difference to having Carson play out there. As I say that, he loses the ball typically. It's a poor ball and he's offside. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep plodding on. I think at half time we will be simming the rest because, to be honest with you, it's been quite dull. We haven't really done a great deal, and if I see Chopra miss any more chances, I'm going to scream. There we go. That's the end of the first half. Let's see if we are. It appears I have to wait for them to come out and kick off before I can do anything, which is a bit of an annoyance, but we're almost there. We're almost at the end of another episode. You'll be pleased to know we're almost at the end of another day, and we'll see if we actually get any kind of rewards for this. I'll be honest, I don't think they deserve any, but here we go. So we've come into here, we're going to match options, and we're going to simulate the match. And how do we get on? We won 1-0, and I literally had to wait 2 minutes to see the goal, but I didn't do that because it was so annoying. But a win sounds more right when we win when I'm not in charge of the team. So that maybe isn't a surprise. It looks like they're drinking Heineken, I've just noticed. Anyway, so there we go. There's an end of another day. The only thing left to find out is if we get any kind of rewards for that amazing performance, one of the best performances of the season so far. What is this teddy bear? Why is he about everywhere? I don't quite understand. So we are waiting to see if the chairman's got anything to say. I don't know if he will have. We've won 2 league matches. To show some appreciation, he's made some ground improvements, but the path and the square have been upgraded. So let's have a little look. There it goes. Wow. I'm not sure I noticed any difference, if I'm really honest, but wow, that's all I've got to say on the matter. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe, leave any comments that you want to leave. Again, we've got other walkthroughs, playthroughs on the YouTube channel, so check those out. And if you want us to review any games or look at any games or play any games through, please let us know. Thanks very much for watching.